Here's the 8 backpacking must-haves, or in other words, the list of things you must have while backpacking. So, without further ado, let me present you the list of things you need to have when you're backpacking, starting from the end until the first one thing you must have, okay? Let's go. Número 8. An umbrella. I know, yes. You're going to be like, you're either going to be like, well, duh, obviously, or that's not important. Well, it's the number 8, okay? It's not the first one. And yes, it's important because during my travel, I ended up going to Sri Lanka. And guess what? I didn't really check before that it would be the raining season. So it's raining for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And it's not just small rain. No. It's like big, heavy rain. Your bones are wet kind of rain. Okay? Every day, like this, so weird. Every day, same time, pretty much the same time, rain. Número 7. A mattress or yoga mattress. You will need it when you're backpacking because you never know when you need it. Okay, I'm not talking to do yoga. If you want to do yoga with it, cool, because it's a yoga mattress. But I'm talking about sleeping. Yes. Okay, maybe you will end up not having anywhere really to sleep on, not having anywhere to sleep in during your travel. I don't hope so for yourself, but while backpacking, it's something that can happen. You never know. And maybe one day someone will ask you during your travel to sleep outside because it's beautiful in the middle of the jungle. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. But you will need it. You might need it. So if you can, bring one with you. It's not that important. It's really not that important, but it's always good to have one with you. Also, if you want to volunteer, some places are asking you to have your own stuff. Not everywhere, but it can happen. Número 6. A passport protector or a case where you put your passport in it. Something along those lines, okay? It's really important because my passport almost got ruined because of the fucking rain. Still in Sri Lanka. If you lose your passport, good luck. Really, good luck to you. So please, it's starting to get important right here. We're starting to go on really important items right now. This, please have one when you're traveling, when you're backpacking. Please have one. And thank me later, okay? All right. Número 5. A backpack. I know. You're like, okay, Lila, it's either it's the main one and you're finished with it, either the last one, either don't put it on the list because it's so fucking obvious. Not that much. It's not that obvious. When I started backpacking, I was suitcasing. I was not backpacking. I had a suitcase. I had two with one big bag. I don't know. Listen, I was moving out. I I I don't know what happened to me. I didn't imagine this to be like that. Okay, and I barely knew the word backpacking, if not at all. So, a backpack, not a suitcase. Thank me later. Because if you bring a suitcase, just good luck with it. When you're, I don't know, in Sri Lanka, for example, and you have to take a tuk-tuk or you have to take a bus or I don't know. Just it's easier to have a backpack than a fucking suitcase when you're traveling. You're welcome. Número 4. A flashlight. Yes, you heard me. A flashlight. Why? Because, for example, if you end up in Sri Lanka, I'm sorry. Sri Lanka is the perfect example of everything I learned to backpack. I'm sorry. You're in the middle of the jungle, okay, not alone, not for nothing. You're staying in a place, in a hotel that is next to the city or next to the center of the town, but like no lights, barely no light. Even if it's like 10 p.m., it's dark and you need to go to the city and or to the center and you have to walk like, I don't know, like 10, 15 minutes to go there in the complete dark. Yes, it happened to me many times. It's so scary. You're in the middle of the jungle with so many animals, but the worst is human beings. All right, please take a flashlight. You're welcome. Número tres, an external battery. Yeah, you know the pocket battery that you can use to charge your phone? Yes, I don't have one and I will buy one, okay, for my next trip because you need it. For example, if you are in Sri Lanka and you're somewhere where you know that it will be complicated for you to charge your phone, please have one. It can fucking save your life, actually. We never know. Okay, bring an external battery. Thank me later. Número dos, an adapter. We never think about those ones, but you need an adapter. What is an adapter? You know where you can charge either your phone, your devices, okay, your laptop, your camera, anything you need to charge, you need an adapter because when you go and you travel to other countries, I don't know, Sri Lanka, for example, but when you're traveling, you end up having different electrical outlets and you don't think about it and you're not researching about it, but you should. And an adapter, you know, those ones that have multiple things where you can travel to multiple countries with, don't wait to buy an adapter when you will go to this country because they will sell you an adapter just for this country. Buy the ones where it's like multiple things and just bring it everywhere with you. You're welcome. And numero uno, okay? To me, it's the most important one to have, really. It's called a pocket lock. If you have TikTok, Instagram, social medias, you might know what it is. If not, it's okay. It's actually good for everyone. But I would say with, planet we're living on right now, that it's really, really comfortable to buy one, especially if you're a woman. And I've seen so many scary videos, especially when I was backpacking. I don't know why I was ending up always on those videos on social media. It's like, and it was videos on women in hotels, hotels, okay? And in the middle of the night, that woman would hear someone trying to enter her room. So scary. And thank God that woman had a pocket lock with her. It's a must. The must thing to have when you're backpacking. Because nobody can enter. No, I hear you already. You're going to be like, yeah, but there's a lock. If you're in a hotel, in your room, in your hotel room, there's a lock. No, people from outside, even if you put the lock, they can fucking open the door. Please be careful, be aware, buy a pocket lock. Don't even thank me for that one. You're welcome. Don't thank me, but you're welcome. Okay, that's it. That's the eighth thing to have that I learned by myself while traveling. I didn't know anything. anything about backpacking. I didn't have a list. It's just I was like, oh, okay, I will buy one because I think it's important. Then another situation happened and I was like, oh, yeah, I will buy this one too. And at the end of the day, I was like, Lila, make a list because you need a list of the small things you really need to bring with you. Okay, you're welcome. Bye.